Yo, what's good? It's your boy Eric Bellinger. Right now I'm hanging out with my man David Dwayne. You already know what time it is, there.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning back into On Air with David Dwayne, your one and only rock star on the mic. Right here, right now, we got our boy, my boy, your boy, R&B recording artist, Eric Bellinger, back with us. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on, bro? How you been?
Man, I've been pretty good. How about yourself?
Amazing, bro. Amazing. Staying busy.
I see. I mean, you got the tour. Cuffing Season Part 2 just came out, so congratulations. You keeping it consistently busy over there.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Got to stay in these people's face so they forget about you.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the album because it just dropped last week. So how has the response been so far to the project?
Oh, man, so far everyone is loving it, man. This has been, such an incredible, journey over the years. And, the feedback on this project has been flawless, really, man. Everyone that hears it loves it, every single song. So, I'm blessed to be able to, stay consistent like this to the point where people are, the people that have been rocking with me since day one have a reason to continue rocking. And the people that just hear about me, they become solid, diehard fans the moment they press play. So it's awesome, man, to watch the old fans, represent the way they do and watch the new fans become believers,
Absolutely. And you mentioned the fact of consistency. I love the consistency about, how you brand, like the marketing and the branding is really tight, from the visual perspective, and then, how you consistently, put out content like that. I think that's amazing in itself because a lot of artists, especially in R&B, aren't keeping it consistent at all.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm looking at everybody, and I'm a competitor. You know what I mean? Like I grew up. People know me playing football, and know all the stories about like USC, and I don't like to lose at all. I refuse. So I'm looking at everybody else, and I'm like, y'all gonna have to come with it because I'm here to get the crown. You feel me? I'm trying to be the king of R&B. Like I'm trying to do everything that R. Kelly did. I'm trying to do all that, you know what I mean? Like he's writing for everybody else as well as putting out songs on himself. He been killing, so I'm trying to kind of just take that same blueprint.
Exactly. Got to. And you mentioned songwriting. So how does it feel to have so many placements right now with so many different big artists? Because I mean, your pen game is fucking crazy. I'm trying to tell people, and they finally are seeing that, like that you are that nigga for real.
Man, I appreciate it, dog. That's, it was a minute when I, questioned whether I was saying anything or not in the songs because I can sing so well that I was like, am I really coming with bars or am I camouflaging it with just my voice, And I was like, I want to, because, when you can sing, you can pretty much sing Twinkle, Twinkle, had a little star, Mary had a little lamb or whatever, and people will be like, it sounds amazing, and I never wanted to run into that. So I made sure I just sharpened up my bars so that, people, once they realized I was just singing, singing, they could actually listen but he's actually saying something too. You know what I mean? So I made sure before, the murmurs or the whispers or anything got, because, and it might just be me, being hard on myself. But I was like, I'm not going hard enough with these bars, but I'm singing and I'm getting away with it. So, it was the point when something clicked in me when I was like, I got to come for Jay-Z. I got to come for Drake. I got to come for all these lyricists. And then I started combining that with the singing and it got pretty ugly.
Exactly. It definitely did, especially with Cuffing Season Part 2, which is out and available. Everybody needs to go download the project. I got to say, my favorite from the project is Hangover. Because when I was in Hangover...
Say that again? Say that last part again?
I said my favorite is Hangover. Because I always think about two past times that I had a hangover. Once this year, and actually, no, twice this year. Because I'm a little shit. I was like, this record is so...
Thank you, man. No, that was so that was the next single, man. Everybody feels the same way about it as you. So I'm excited about that one, you know what I mean? We just riding valet. We got the single with Fetty Wap and 2 Chainz, and that song is doing good in the clubs, the radio, at the shows, everywhere. And once it's to the point where people need another one, we got them lined up.
Right. Now, with this, with Cuffing Season Part 2, how are you going to be doing, like, the visuals a little bit different versus your previous projects?
In regards to... What do you mean?
Like music videos.
Oh, videos.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Man, we still waiting. I haven't, shot any visuals yet. The only one that, is for sure up next is Valet. And, I definitely want it to be different from a lot of the other videos and a lot of the other projects. And that's the reason why, the video isn't, done yet, because, we've got a lot of treatments submitted, but, we haven't, fell in love with anything yet. And,
right.
We're just waiting because we want it to be right, because we know that, Valet is a big one. It could potentially take me over the top. So we're just being real strategic and making sure that every move we make is the right move.
For sure. Now, for the Valet video, have you thought about writing the treatment yourself? Because I think you can pull it off.
No, I definitely do write the treatments, or at least have a big part in them, but I think, for where I'm trying to get to, I have to, the same way, I hire, certain people for certain jobs. There's people that are, legendary in their field. So I don't want to, play with it. I really do have respect for people that come up with those treatments. Like, I write the songs, so I can, if I write a treatment, it's going to be very, very similar to the song. I'm going to just kind of follow the guidelines of what I'm saying in the song. But I need to take someone to take my vision and actually come up with their own vision. Otherwise, we're not broadening our horizons as much as I think we can.
That's what's up.
Exactly.
And I look forward to seeing you perform Ballet on the tour, which you already kicked off. Tomorrow is New York, and then you got Boston, D.C., and Philly for the last dates. How are you feeling about, these next following cities that you have left on the tour?
Man, I mean, I'm feeling real good. A lot of the cities that I've been to D.C. before. I've done SOBs before, and the previous times it was a movie, and with this being, a lot further in my career, I expect nothing less but double, if not triple, the, response from the crowd, the turnout, the turn up. It should be crazy. It was already crazy, and we've done nothing but build. So I'm excited to see, the growth.
No, absolutely. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. Like I told you, I'm going to be at the New York show tomorrow. People, you don't got your tickets, you need to get it now.
Yeah,
I'm going to be at Philly. If you ain't got your tickets for the Fillmore, you can get it. Or they can win some tickets with me, because I'm still giving away some tickets. But,
Okay.
They definitely need to come through, because, you put on a great live performance, which everybody has to see. And let me ask you, how's this tour been versus, your previous, tour experiences, especially because this is, your actual tour?
Yeah, this one is night and day, I've been out with a couple people, and, when I'm there and I'm performing, it's love, and it's fun. But now that it's my actual tour, all these people are here to see me. It's a big difference from when I'm supporting somebody and I'm actually the headliner, because, if they're there to see the artist, that's who they're there to see, their favorite artist, whoever they bought tickets for. So as a supporting act, I always just kind of gave it my all and was like, that was fun. That was great. But now it's like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was supposed to be. From the second I walk out to the second they don't want me to leave the stage, you know what I mean? The entire time I'm up there, it's a party. So, it's night and day, to answer the question.
Absolutely. And what has been the most rewarding part of this experience in this, chapter of your life right now?
Oh, man, everything. There isn't any part of my life that isn't the reward. I've been grinding for years, man. Behind the scenes, transitioning to the front of the scenes it's not an easy task, and I'm really proud of what me and Neiman have done, breaking the barrier and jumping the obstacles of getting rid of the songwriter stigma.
Right.
But not running away from it. You know what I mean? A lot of times people try to say, try to go away all the way. Like, no, I'm not a songwriter, I'm an artist. I've seen a lot of people do that. But I've embraced the songwriting, and I've just added the artistry at the same time. It's just like, cool, I'm just being a powerhouse, in both entities. And, people that know me for my pen, they're going to know me for my pen. And people that know me for being on stage in the spotlight, that's what they know me for, So I don't run away from it. I just kind of embrace both and make sure my time management skills is all the way on point.
No, absolutely. And I'm glad the fact that you mentioned, you and Neiman really going hard, because y'all have been friends for forever.
Yeah, we go
all
all the way
doing
back, man.
From the beginning. And y'all have, y'all have really, y'all are doing it. Like, I don't see like a friend and manager relationship and client/brother relationship.
Exactly.
People are actually killing it. There's no BS, and if there's BS, you would never know it, and it's just dope.
Exactly.
So I gotta shout y'all out, because I admire what y'all do.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that's my brother, man. We, from the advice to the mentorship to the performance together, when we perform together, sometimes it comes up on stage, and, to the managerial, to the partner, aspect for the YFS company we built. Yeah, it's definitely something that I know a lot of people, can look up to, especially new aspiring artists and new aspiring managers and behind the scenes cats, because, we really kind of did it from the ground up and built it ourselves. And I know there's not too many examples that people, can look up to, but I definitely think, from just going out and, being at certain events and people coming up to us, like, we really look up to you guys. It's a great feeling to be able to continue what we do and to inspire, other artists.
Exactly. Well, Eric, we definitely want to chat it up more with you after show tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
SOB's New York. But we just wanted to make sure that we got you in line that way, so people, if they didn't get their tickets, they can get their tickets right now. SOBs.com. Make sure y'all, get Cuffin Season Part 1 and 2 available on iTunes. Right. In the meantime,
Part 2 just dropped, man. It's enough content, and I'm just excited that the content that I put out, I'm proud. I know it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm in the studio, like, I already know it's crazy when I put it out. So I just be hyped to, like, see people respond, because, like I said, I'm not putting it out if it ain't crazy. I'm not putting out no album fillers. Every song could potentially be a single. Every song, you know what I'm saying? So we just, hold on one second. We just kind of keep rolling, and, people is rocking.
Absolutely. Well, Eric, thanks so much for joining us today. Before we have you do a new drop for us, since we didn't change our name since the last time.
Okay.
Tell everybody where they can follow you as far as like all your social media, Snapchat, Instagram, all that.
Okay, well, yeah, man, everybody can just follow me. Everything is my full name, Eric Bellinger. So it's twitter.com/Eric Bellinger, Instagram.com/Eric Bellinger. My Tumblr is ericbellinger.tumblr.com. My website, ericbellinger.com. So, just follow me with the full name, EricBellinger.